Pluto gang? I'm back again for in the basic video. Video. I'm glad that y'all came back to a real niggas channel. This video, we're gonna be discussing my experience with Instacarting. What to expect and what you should do and prepare before you sign up for Instacart and before start Instacarting. Like some tips from a real deal hustler, because I used to Instacart day and night, make $100 a day, honey. $100 a day. Yes, I'm the Instacart queen around here. Like, I'm a hustler for real. Like, you talking to a real deal hustler. But before we get into this video, like, comment, subscribe, and if you ever did ship it, it's like an Instacart. I have never did it. I want to get into it. I really want to try doing ship it just to have a little extra income coming in. But if you ever did ship it, comment below and tell me, like, just is it a good company to work for? Is it better than Instacart if you ever did Instacart? But let's get right into the video. So with Instacart is an independent contract job that people place their orders on there, people that's busy, that can't go grocery shopping, and you go grocery shopping for them. And you pick up their food and you drop off the food at their house. I like Instacart because you could pick like the different items you want to buy. So you can I know I got one time, like, if you shopping at BJ's, I know personally that I got a $50 order for only like 2 items, and he only wanted like a trash can and some expensive item that was at BJ's, and I got $50 for it, and they give tips. My tips on doing Instacart: make sure you have a car that have a lot of room, because sometimes your orders, you will have a lot of groceries. So make sure you have a car that has a lot of room in the back, so you can put all the groceries, and you got to do it fast because you are on a time limit when you're doing Instacart. So make sure that, well, before you start Instacarting, I recommend going to like the stores you know that you're gonna be Instacarting, like Kroger, Publix, Aldi's, any of those stores, and start looking around and observing where all the products is, like vegetables, fruit, milk, where your eggs at, where your frozen goods at, sauces, but mostly like the vegetables. Make sure you scope out where all the vegetables and stuff is at before you start Instacart and before you sign up and everything, because once you start Instacart, you are on a time limit, like I said, and you want to move that through that store. You want to move and grab every item. I remember I had like 20 items, and I finished those 20 items in like 5 minutes tops. 7 minutes probably. I could be, but 7 minutes, 20 items, and I got it all because I was doing it so much. And once you start Instacart, you will get used to the aisles and get used to where everything will be at. That's the first tip that I recommend. Get used to the aisles. Third tip, the second tip, sometimes you can get 2 like orders at the same store. So like it's gonna say an A order and a B order. So I recommend getting a buggy and then getting a basket and putting the basket in the buggy. So A order, you will put the A order in the basket depending on how much it is, if you have like a lot of items, and then you put B order in your buggy, so you won't get it mixed up and confused, because sometimes you can get your orders confused and you might give somebody something else that the other person might have. So make sure you have that organized, have everything organized. My third tip for Instacarting: make sure you get like when you picking different orders, make sure that you pick an order that's not too far out. Sometimes people, I know in Georgia, people that live like in 2x2 in the country, they don't be going shopping. So the shopping centers be like 20 miles away, and you gotta drive all the way to them. Make sure you look at the mileage and see how far that person is from the store, because you don't want to get a lot of items and then you gotta drive all the way to like the country and drop off their item, and then you missing orders. You want to make sure that their house is close to the store, so you, after you drop their item off, you can pick up another order and keep picking up orders. You don't want to like drive far and then there's nobody in that area that's using Instacart. Make sure you're always around a hot spot like Atlanta, in the city, Conyers, like just in a city like area that's a hot spot that can, you know, that's good with getting orders, because you don't want to like do that and you missing money. Like you missing money, you don't want to do that. Keep track of your orders. I recommend every time that you get an order and you get the money from it, I recommend keeping the money in there until Friday and cash out the money into your account on Friday. Learn to save and budget your money with Instacart, because the money can add up, but you can spend more than you add. Give your money on your account, and then on Fridays deposit the money into your bank account, so you won't be spending your money all the time. Like, I know that was a big problem for me. Like, every time I have a little money in my Instacart account, I'd be like, oh, I can touch this, and then by on Friday I only got $30 in there because I've been dipping and dabbing in my little account, and that's not cool. Like, you don't want to do that. So make sure like it's like a job. Like, look at it as a job. Keep the money in there and then let it deposit on Friday. Deposit yourself on Friday. So budget well, have everything organized, and you'll be straight with doing Instacart. Like, Instacart is, oh, and they're gonna give you this Instacart card. Instacart, so you put it around your neck. I used to always go around in stores with my little Instacart card around my neck. I'm an Instacart hoe. I'm an Instacart bitch. I'm a hustler. I had a job and I was Instacart. Can't tell me nothing. Period. But this is what the little card look like. So I'm gonna do like a little thumbnail. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment if you want to do Instacart, if you've been interested in doing Instacart. But Instacart is a great, like, I recommend it to anybody. But just like, comment, and subscribe. And it's Pluto Gang or No Gang, Pluto Nation or No Nation. And I'll see y'all in the next video.